And we're live, right?
Yep.
We are having problems. We're live now.
We already got one person watching.
Okay. But we're having problems with the camera, getting the camera like we wanted it. And so I'm actually flipped the phone sideways and I'm watching this. And so, first of all, let us know if you can hear us and see us well, because that's kind of important, I would think. Let's see if. Just let us know real quickly if you can hear us and see us.
Amy and Miss Southern Belle are in here. Ooh.
Okay, so we're good.
Nanya, Texas.
Yeah, so we decided to do, or actually I decided to do a random live, and here's Greg with me. First of all, do you want to show them?
So I got, just a 30.5 ounce thing for coffee, and just it's almost full with pecans.
I bet that's loud by that phone.
But yeah, that's what I picked up today. About to hear with pecans.
Yeah, that's a lot of pecans. Just to give you guys a little bit of update, and I see people coming in. Hello to everybody coming in, but we wanted to give some updates. First of all, for those of you that have been following us, you know that we got a couple of cats from MT Homestead last winter and fall, winter, somewhere in there. And this summer, one of them got a tick disease and we had to have it put down. Well, we recently got another kitten. Actually, we've had him 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. I don't know, but we haven't had a name for him. We've got a name for him, and actually, thank you, Sam. I am. I see the orange
Pecan pie.
Pecan pie. I can't even see how much it is from here, but thank you, Sam. I am.
$20.
Anyway, so we've had this cat for a few weeks and a few more weeks, and we haven't gotten a name for it. And I'm really bad about putting off names. I really get to know the animal before I name them, and I'm absolutely sure that I'm going to keep them. And I also have a tendency to have a waiting period after I get one before I name it to see if it's going to live. I mean, because things happen. And then we went through all that, and he's gotten both sets of shots. He's got his rabies shots, and we still had no name. But then we were watching Walker Farm Fam, and the last video, I think it was Walker. It was either Catching Up with the Walkers or Walker Farm Fam, where Ransom, their youngest son, he just had a birthday. He turned 6, and he got an RC car for his birthday. Well, he broke his car, and so that was on the last video. And the part that they broke was what?
The axle.
The axle. And so when I was watching that video, it's like, Axel, that would be a good name. So we're calling him Axel. You want to get him and show him? Some folks haven't seen him.
Yeah.
So excited about having a name. I turned to Greg and told him to go get the cat, and then looked back at the screen and something looked different, and it confused me. I was trying to figure out what was different. It's Greg's gone. So anyway, I'm excited to have a name for that cat. And I wanted to talk about kind of some things that are going on around here. Some of the things that we're going to have coming up next. So we got the chicken coop almost completely done. I mean, there are things that we need to do. I need to kind of put some more nails and staples in it. Staples on the chicken, the chicken fencing, and then staples where the chain link is. But we did get the turkeys out there. We've got all the chickens out there.
Here he is.
That is Axel. So the next big project, we'll continue to work on the coop a little at a time, but the biggest portion of it is done, and that was something that was like heavy on my mind to get a place done before winter, because you guys know, you guys that have been following and watching, we had a lot of predator problems this summer, and we lost a lot of birds. And I had ordered turkeys, and I got my turkeys in. I mean, you order them in advance, and then you get your turkeys in. And I was having all these predator problems, and I was concerned about what we were going to do with the turkeys coming in. But we finally got a place for them. So the next thing that we're going to work on is the bucks pen. Um, we got the fencing put back up on the bucks pen, and we're going to start building a shelter there. It is not going to be a fancy shelter. It's going to be really cheap, because it's going to be everything we're using is stuff we already had, right? I mean, even we're not buying anything to make the shelter.
Sam I Am is making me hungry. Pecans roasted and covered in maple syrup and brown sugar.
I like just pecans, just plain. So anyway, we're gonna get that ready, because the end of this month, the beginning of next month, we're gonna put the does with the bucks, or the bucks with the does, however it's gonna go, and we're gonna go ahead and breed. I know I get rid of what, 5 adults this year plus the babies.
No, 4 adults.
5 adults. I got rid of 5 adults. They're in my head. I know who they are. I sold 5 adults, not to get out of doing goats, but to kind of because I don't know what this winter holds. But we're not going to quit doing goats. I'm not going to get out of doing goats, because I really like it. So we are putting them with the bucks here in a few weeks for spring babies. We're gonna shoot for like April babies. Oh, I thought he was doing that. I thought he was jumping or something. Matthew's in here.
Hey, Matt.
And there was something else that we were gonna.
Oh, stop, Sam.
What else was it we were gonna do?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Drew's Lens. Never seen that person.
Drew's Lens. I know. I see him in MT Homestead all the time. And he's in. I don't know his new name. Bobblehead. I don't know his new screen. He's got a new channel name. I don't know what it is, but he's there. I'm gonna. I can't see the chat, so I'm gonna look. Oh. Also, gonna be processing this. I'm not gonna be processing the steer. We're gonna have the steer process. We're gonna take it to the Mays County processor, I think is where I've decided to go, and have him process. So we won't have him going into the winter. And that is I've not done that before. This would be my first one to have processed. And hopefully the girls are bred. Hopefully, I mean, we put the bull in July, the beginning. Was it July 4th?
Yeah.
July 4th, we put the bull with the ladies, and hopefully, well, again, that would be April, sometime around April, that we would should be expecting calves. Life with Belinda and Chuck is in here. Andale Homestead. Hello, Andale. Amy's in here.
Yep.
Miss Southern Belle is in here.
Those were the first 2 to comment, respectively. Amy, then Miss Southern Belle.
Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Saw him in here.
Which I have your hat on.
Yep. Marshall Worden. Hello.
I think he's getting freaked out.
Yeah, it might be. Go put him back, actually. Say bye to Axel. Pecans. Jake. No, it's not pecans. Green grannies. I can't. Green grannies. Cannot read that. Well, hello. I have to wait for him to get back to see it. Bends over acres for him to see it and tell me what it says. A stock explorer. Hello. Evelyn Newman. Ovida Navarro. Tiny Timposi. Evelyn says, hi, Greg and Axel. Hey, Mark and Debbie are in here. Two old people on a couch. Pecans roasted and covered with maple syrup. Now he's saying pecans covered in Hershey's chocolate and slightly chilled.
That's where I said to stop.
Okay, look, what's this name right here? Hold on. Ed Kirkpatrick. Ed Kirkpatrick.
Did you start with green?
It started with, maybe it said green. I've read granny. Where?
Green Granny 2 dash Dennis Purcell.
Green Granny 2.
Hey, Uncle Scott.
It says Green Granny. Uh-oh, I pushed a button.
It's-
Scott's in here?
Yeah. No.
Scott and Stephanie.
This is it Greg, is that a rachat? A raccoon mixed with a cat?
Why do you keep doing that?
I don't know. It just does. My throat does that sometimes.
I wish we could get the camera to go the right direction. That way, all of Greg's face would be cut out. No, I'm just kidding. So I think I've said everything I know, which didn't take long. How long did it take? Not very long.
About 12 minutes and
About 12 minutes. Hey, Jackie Sailor. Said all that I know. Do you guys have questions?
Hey, Jackie.
Jackie missed the big reveal.
Yeah. Hey,
Mommy's
Grandma.
in here, and she's late. So, Amy, living in abundant grace, need to get a hold of me. I sent you what they said on that processor. What?
I missed everything. Can you repeat?
I can tell you that we've named the kitten, but you need to go back to see what we named it. I'm kidding. Tell her.
It's Axel.
Rebecca, touched by yarn. Yep.
Hello?
We went with Axel, and we got the idea from Ransom on the last video that the Walker Farm fam did. And Ransom broke his car. How are you standing on firewood, and why isn't Greg covered in wood chips? Because he's not the one cutting it. But we are, hey, Walker Farm. Just speaking of Walker Farm, they just came in.
Hey, Walker Farm fam. Cassie?
He's been stacking wood.
Yeah.
He was doing that today.
I've been late on stacking wood. I let several.
Cassie, I don't think that's the first time that's happened.
Y'all were talking about me.
I think we've done that before. You should come in more often. Actually, we were talking about Ransom.
Yeah, not Cassie. We talked about Ransom.
But Cassie is we're gonna what?
She was watching our turkey video.
Oh yeah. Cool. Well, that last one. Evelyn's gotta go. See you later, Evelyn. Hey Brenda.
Bye. Hello.
So that's another thing. We're gonna be getting some new birds. We're gonna get some death layers. Our new land just hopped in.
Hey Fowler. Mike, right?
Fowler, yes.
I'm making sure.
Unless it's Tanya.
Yeah, she could have stole.
But you forgot his name. Admit it.
No.
Yes, you did.
No. MYKE, Mike.
Well, you know it
Mike
now.
and Tanya and Braxton.
Haven't seen Fowler family in a while.
No? Your pine is vertical.
My
Messing with me.
my pine.
Your phone is vertical. Is messing with me.
So is it? Oh,
Since it's being up and down instead of.
yeah. We're using the phone to stream, but I don't know why. We usually use this other
George.
phone. We usually use this other phone to do the streaming, but I don't know why we can't get the camera to go right on that one. And I was actually going to try to go live on, through YouTube, stream straight through YouTube. I've never gone live without using StreamYard. But at the last second, I cowered out, chickened out. I don't know. Maybe I should, maybe it would be easier to figure out the camera if I just stream straight through YouTube. Brampton Gardner, what's up? What?
Look at what last thing Fowler said.
Thanks, George. I mean, Greg.
Hey, Charles.
Fallen Arkansas veterans.
She says regular YouTube sucks.
Who does?
Brampton.
Use it streaming through Brampton. I'm just going live on YouTube. You don't like that? The reason I didn't is because I don't know how, and I was afraid to mess it up right at the last minute when I wanted to go live. But also, if I use StreamYard, and like we're just on our phone, just using data on our phone, we don't have internet. And if I use StreamYard and something happens, like the connection gets interrupted or something, StreamYard will hold it in the cloud and leave it open and give us a chance to try to log back in real fast instead of just closing down the live.
Are you headed there now?
Yeah, I think so. She's headed to Pryor.
I'm hoping Gary's driving.
It's either Gary or Ransom. Sam I am says, send me a bushel of pecans, Greg. I'll send you some pies and snacks. I imagine it's good.
I bet.
I imagine he can cook. This is the first live I've watched on my phone. Struggling. New Ireland.
She doesn't have to disclose who's driving. Well, I don't see how it's you because you're typing and you're not supposed to be texting and driving.
Maybe she's talented. Maybe that's just how
she texts, she drives, and she watches for cops.
Yes, maybe that's just how dedicated she is to this channel. Who cares about the law? Lori and Greg are live. I'm gonna jump in. Maybe that's what it is.
No, we have not been getting rain lately.
Is your name Lori?
I didn't see that part until now.
No. Yeah, no, we're in a drought again, and I saw I think Walker Farm Fam, did y'all got some water recently?
Yeah, and that was like a few days ago.
Yeah, that's not fair.
No,
because y'all are close. Greg, would you like me to leave? You want Cassie to leave?
No, I never said that.
Hinting around to it.
Pecans is a southern delicacy. They are good chopped and put into salads.
Chicken
for those
salad.
For those of you who like watching your calories.
I like watching my calories.
You think this is a
bushel? But it didn't stop me from eating, huh?
Think that's a bushel?
I don't know how much a bushel is.
Sam, is this a bushel? It's about to hear with pecans.
What Cassie said she was kidding with you. Hey, Lori Carp.
I figured that.
No, Mike, it is so dry out of here, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to go ahead and we have this steer processed is because we're supposed to have a bad winter. And maybe that's what they meant by bad winter. Maybe it's not going to be really cold. Maybe it's not going to be wet at all, and that's what we need. And I was expecting to get some rain this month, last month and this month, and so far there's no sign of rain anywhere.
But yeah, our pecans don't get very big.
No, these are small, and we have 3 trees out here. It looks like 2 are producing.
Yeah. They get pretty small. Haven't seen big ones. I haven't even looked into the small one. Add about 40 more of them sized buckets.
40 more?
And you'll be close. Dang. Would a 5-gallon bucket be good? Just keep getting them and fill them up a 5-gallon bucket, dump them in a box, and send it to them.
A bushel is equal to 4 pecks.
How much for 4 pecks?
2 good-sized men, I would say. Okay. Greg's done the throw your head back and laugh thing.
Oh, whatever.
Let's move on. Lori, should I buy an incubator wildlife tractors? You might need to, Cassie. I was thinking about getting eggs from 2 different places just to have a better chance of maybe getting good eggs, instead of getting our eggs from all the eggs from one place.
Hey, Jesse.
Lazy Days Ahead is a little late. But hello.
What do they mean by buddy?
I don't know. I'm game. She says I'm game. And then also, put it at 2 different prices, trying to just, I don't know, check everything out.
Hey, Don Lee.
Don Lee, hello.
44 pounds in a bushel.
We don't have that many.
No. This is about 4 pounds. So I just basically do need 40 more of those.
Yeah.
Mom's like, why are there 40 buckets here? 40 coffee cans.
Yeah, but those are small. That would be a lot of cracking pecans, and I bet they're harder to crack than the bigger ones. Hey, Skinner Farms, haven't seen you guys in a while. So I mean, once you crack those open, you probably deserve the calories that's in whatever those are.
Normally, I just put them on the ground and use my heel.
And I don't mess with it. I go down to Rinaldi's in Tawny Town and buy.
Yeah. She just goes and buys them pre-cracked and made, salted.
But when the world comes to an end, when stuff hits the fan,
we got pecan trees here.
I will pick pecans. I will pick pecans, and I will crack them, and I will eat them, and I will be happy.
By that time, we need a nutcracker.
That's you.
One of those.
Did you just say that? You are my nutcracker.
I am not a nutcracker. No. I think the nutcrackers are the ones where you just put it in their mouth and then crack it by pushing down behind their head.
I can't. I have to look down to see and even then, I'm not seeing very well.
Those are the ones that the ice cream companies like.
Really?
What, these sized pecans?
And we have plum and peach trees on here on the property too.
Yeah.
There's a place in Pryor that will crack them for you and if you bring them in.
Ooh.
What does that cost?
I can make you a homemade pecan cracker.
2 blocks of wood and rubber bands.
Yes, those small ones.
Now the peaches, Brampton Gardner. Yeah, Fowler says their pecan trees produce very small pecans. Is that just like the type of pecan? Because they're huge trees. Like they're not. It's not like they've been producing for a while.
This right here, this one right behind us, right here, that's a pecan tree.
But there's a big one over here.
Yeah, there's another big one right over this way.
So,
and then there's a small one over there.
Is that just a type? Like, is there native pecan trees? He says. The small pecans make outstanding butter pecan ice cream. Don't know. I'm too lazy to pick them up. You need a Greg.
Too lazy to pick them up. I literally sat over at that pecan tree, just going around, picking them up, and slowly it filled. Actually, it's about here.
Yeah, I had to check on him a couple of times. I thought I haven't heard Greg in a while, and that's not normal.
He's just picking up pecans.
He's usually talking pretty close. I forgot. I was saying something. I forgot.
That are paper shell.
What?
Those are natives, but there is trees that are paper shell.
Brooklyn's honeybees. Hello.
They do taste very good. The ones I've had kind of had a little bitter taste. After you've eaten a few, you get used to it. I guess it's just that I've been used to the store-bought pecans and not right out of the shell pecans.
Is that normal? Do they normally? Is all of them
40 pounds of pecans shelled?
Do they normally produce every other year? I mean, do all pecan trees produce every other year, or just that kind? Jackie hates being on a diet.
Greg is a hunter-gatherer for his small nut tree.
Usually every 7 years. What? Every 7 years?
It produces?
I think that's what she's saying. I wish our house was further back.
Me too.
Off the road.
You know, I wish we were way back there. Like, kind of where that fence line is back there. So that way, you know, we're back there. And we just used this road over here.
Jesse says, I can't speak for other types of trees, but my tree produces every other year.
I like tossing them in some melted butter, wire a bit of salt and honey. So good, let them cool, then put on a salad with blue cheese.
Oh, I don't like blue cheese. That sounded good right up until you lost me at blue cheese. Jackie, that's good. That's hard to do. I think I found it though.
They say you get a bumper crop every 7 years, but they might make some in between. What's a bumper crop?
I don't have any idea.
I just
assumed it was like a large crop. Like, I don't know.
If it allows me to fill up several 5 gallons, I'll buy 5 gallons. Like, I will buy them because they are cheap actually. They're like $2 a piece. $2 to $3.
Didn't they produce last year? When we moved in November, but we were working in the house.
I came out here like
big crop
last 2021 when we were working in here September. There was pecans already on the ground, and I saw pecans in the trees. And then this year, I collected these right here today, and that's after they've been on the ground for a little bit.
Because you just noticed them.
Yeah.
Actually, I pointed them out to you.
I've tracked quite a few. 20 about 20 of them.
Most pecan trees are considered alternate bearing trees.
But some
which
are even
is
smaller.
Every other year.
This is
Hey, I think I was reading out loud.
oh,
You interrupted Mike Fowler.
what's Mike saying?
Most pecan trees are considered alternate bearing trees, which is every other year.
But this one, I wouldn't even try getting
Why
into.
did you pick that up? Why waste the energy?
I don't know.
Okay, pecans are like corn. They can be stunted if not enough rain or pollination. Stunted means smaller yield or smaller nuts. Ricky Ventures, hello from Minnesota.
What I wait for is when they start, their shells start looking like this.
Hey, Paul Honeyman.
Paul!
Hello from England.
Put a big tarp around base of tree and shake limbs.
How are you going to shake it? I mean, like, I'm not even that fat. Like, how do you shake it? They're big.
They're like, that's one right there.
Go shake that tree.
Yeah.
Go hug that tree. Oh, it must be getting dark.
Like, that's a pretty.
That's a big tree. Let's see, Greg. Get up and shake it.
This must be what she means.
Yeah.
Nothing fell.
Yeah, it's going to hurt when it does. Big shake, shake.
Oh, hey.
Shake, shake, shake.
They get to see me do one.
Aren't they so lucky?
Got another one. Add to my little pile.
When I was Greg's age, I was the tree shaker. Climb up
and jump. Climb up and jump up and down a limb. Down on a limb. Well, if I can climb that, we did a good enough part, I will shake the limbs.
Golly, that was loud. And we are out in the country. Well, I mean, we're not like way out, but we're out in the country on a dirt road.
Yeah, what I don't like is some people go like half a mile in every 2 hours.
That's what I was thinking, Brampton Gardner. When he started doing that, I was like looking to see where the limb was, over, if it was over me or not, because that, yeah.
They go like super slow, and then some just. One time I saw a Mustang come by, turn a corner, and the back end just swerved over a lot. It had to regain control.
Sam says that pecan farmers use the tractors these days to shake the base of the tree to knock the nuts out.
They must have a roof over their tractor.
Pecan wood is hard as oak. Greg is going to fall off a broken limb.
It's not going to fall off a broken limb.
Oh, it says it's not?
Yeah.
Oh, not going. He can still fall off. Doesn't have to break it. Bye, Cassie.
Wait, Cassie's leaving?
She's going into the store. She had to go get chicken starter.
We'll leave it with Gary.
Or Ransom.
Or Ransom.
Or Ranger.
Or Ranger.
Why are you looking down here to talk to her?
I don't know.
Hey, guys.
I'm used to being on that one.
It's the phone.
The phone. They have arms on an attachment that I don't even want to say that word. The whole tree.
See.
Uh-huh.
Gyrates the whole tree.
What does that mean?
Just shakes
What the heck touched me?
Shakes it. I can't see it. Corn-fed life.
Hello.
From the prairie. Thanks for coming by.
Howdy. Is Cassie not going to answer my question?
She probably went in the store. There's a delay when somebody says. Besides, if I say I'm going to go, a lot of times I'm gone. Like, and see ya.
Yeah, sometimes Mom will say, tell them we got to go. I say it.
And then we're going.
And then And then sometimes she'll say, all right, wait for them to say bye and then get off.
I can't. This is not. There it goes. What makes it light up and not light up? Oh man. Okay,
You
that's
like that
bright.
better?
No, that's too bright. There.
Do you want the Wi-Fi on?
No, we don't. Why'd you turn it off?
It works better.
Well, it was working fine until you turn it off, and I go to mom and dad's, and it's not hooked up to the Wi-Fi.
Well, you just click it on and it'll rehook.
I won't remember that. Neither will you.
Yeah.
Okay, when we go, mom and dad, when we come to your house, and he forgets to turn on the Wi-Fi, write yourself a note. If Greg didn't hit the Wi-Fi, then
Lori
he's grounded.
Lori says, I'm gonna go after she's gone.
Sometimes.
Jimmy Houston sells his pecans. He has videos on his channel with the tractor and attachment. Shows you how to shake the tree.
Who?
Jimmy Houston. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
All right, good.
We talking about the fisherman, Jimmy Houston?
I believe so.
That dude's funny.
Never heard him. I've heard of him through Arms Family Homestead.
Yeah, that Jimmy Houston.
Okay, Lori and Grant. After you say my name right.
Okay, Mike. See you later. We're
Oh, I
fixing to
mean
go-
Greg. There you go. You can leave now.
We're fixing to get off here because it's getting dark out here, and
Now he can go.
and yeah, because it's getting dark out here. We've been on a little bit. How long has it been? 36 minutes.
37 minutes.
Hey guys,
I can see the moon.
do us a solid and watch your videos, share them, like them, and leave comments if you.
I love these pecans.
Anytime you leave a comment, that helps. That helps get attention from the YouTube algorithms. Every time you hit the thumbs up or even the thumbs down, it helps. So, but we're gonna go ahead and get off here, and we will have a video coming out this week. It's already uploaded, but it's not public yet. So be watching for that video, and we'll see you later. Greg, we'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.